Just got a box in today, and it's from Petranek Designs. It's the news building and display base. So this is a Channel 6 news station playset to go with your vintage, or you can go with your new ones too, your Ninja Turtles. If you've seen in my previous video, I'm gonna post a link in the my description. I'd gotten the extension pack for the sewer playset and put that together. And once I get it cleaned up over here right now, it's a big mess to the left of me. I'm gonna show you how this all fits together, because this is another new piece that can go with it. I'm really excited about this. Here's the back of the box. It shows you some more on here. So you got a breakaway wall. I guess it's been doing pretty well. This is due to popular demand. This I'm really excited for, to get this attached in there, because right now there's a few options. You can kind of put this in place of, there's a tower that's he already has with his existing set, and this can kind of go with it, or it can stand alone. It's got its own base here. I'd kind of planned to use, I have a lot of extra sewer parts, so I was going to use some of my extra sewer parts to get this elevated up to street level. But man, yeah, this is really cool. That's some of the other things he has. He has light kits for the sewer, accessories like couches and punching bags. I didn't know that's new. I did not know about this. This is a basketball hoop. I'm gonna check that out. That is really cool. To plug into the little small area there with the steps. Yeah, I like that. And that's the barcode. You can take your phone, if you're not on your phone watching this, you can point your phone at the screen and scan that. It's on Etsy. Here you go. Here's his site, Petranek Designs. And yeah, I'm really happy with the one I have so far, so I'm definitely stoked to open up this one. Let's dig in there and check it out. And I think it's really worth mentioning, he packed the stuff really well. So this box came in another box that had even more padding around it, so double protection. All the pieces here are wrapped, so he takes a lot of pride in what he makes. He wants to make sure that you get the best possible outcome. So I'm gonna put my phone down and open some of the stuff up here. So this is another example of him going above and beyond. I mentioned in my review, I had a broken lamp, and it wasn't a big deal. I mean, it wasn't his fault, because it was definitely packed well. It was just the piece. I think he even, after I shared my photos with him, he worked on a kind of a redesign to give that a little bit more durability. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I got the light on in there. I'll walk over, I'll show you this is how the original one looks. I just had to put a little glue, maybe focus there. Put a little bit of glue on there. So this is the replacement. Pretty cool. But yeah, very kind of him. He saw I put in a new order, and he's like, hey, I can put in a new lamp for you. I'm like, I won't say no. So I really appreciate that. That's really nice of him to do that. And it looks great. He got Ref's eye sticking in there. Very cool. So here are all the pieces taken out and unwrapped. So we got some parts here. We're gonna have some stickers to put on for like the TV screens. We got the news camera, Channel 6. Is it the glass? Man, is this 3D printed too? I think I knew you could do transparent 3D, but I don't know if I've ever seen it. I don't know, it's impressive. I hope I'm not wrong. I think I'm pretty sure this is, I think it even says it on the site, but all 3D printed, but he does the finishing to it, where it smooths it all out, makes it really nice. It feels great. It has a really nice feel to it. It feels solid. I like it a lot. It has a nice gloss to it. Just feels like old school Playmates toys. So yeah, let's get this together and take a look. Care instructions, and also the QR code for the assembly instructions. So do not put in temperatures above 150 degrees. I guess that'll probably melt a little bit. Do not put in direct sunlight. And you can wash this with soap and water. No cleaning agents. I'm sure there's some stuff that'll probably react to that material and probably damage it, maybe melt it or something. But I'm gonna scan this code here and see what I mean, I look at it and I want to put it together, but I'm going to read the directions just to be safe. So these actually aren't stickers. They're cardboard, and they cut out. So I cut out this piece here. It's got two sides. You got wrap, you got shredder, and this will just slide into place like that. Look at that. And cut this one out, and this will slide into this little teleprompter, not teleprompter, screens, TV screens, studio screens. So I will get to trimming. Look at April. Goodness. Now I use scissors to cut them out, and that worked pretty good. But the art school in me will tell you to use an X-Acto knife for that clean precision cut. But I had to do scissors, and it worked. I actually, on the monitor one, I had to do a little trimming just to get it, it was real snug, and I didn't want it to crinkle anything. So I was just cutting out sides a little, a little more. So let's get this in place. So that TV screens, this little piece fits into here, and this kind of has a little friction fit from there, and this Channel 6 news camera will fit right up here. If I could show you, that'd be even better. There you go. And yeah, you can turn it all together, and this also can turn on its own. It's not, it's not forced to be wherever that goes. And I also installed the windows. This will only go one way because there's a little piece that has to slide in between the monitor here and the sign in the front. But that just slides down on there very nicely. You got the cracked window, which is a really cool effect. That's cool. It's kind of, got the little shatters in there. Very nicely done. That'd be, in my mind, I think that'd be hard to replicate. So I wonder how he does that. That's cool. I wonder if each piece is slightly unique. This is the breakaway wall. I don't think I've shown that yet. We have the wall here, and you can just kind of push through there, and that's controlled with the little lever down here, which has a little rat, little mouse thing, and you can actually pull out and pull the entire wall off if you wanted to. So you can do the Kool-Aid Man crashing through the wall. Also, I didn't show yet. You have where all the turtles put in their names in the concrete. Each one unique. You got Wrath with the fist because he's always angry. For me, Wrath was because I started with the cartoon first. Wrath was the sarcastic one. He was the sassy, like the kind of attitude, more just didn't take anything seriously. That's the rap I liked and kind of related to. I was never the people are like, oh man, you like rap? Are you like the angry? I'm like, no, I'm not angry. So I'm not like the movie rap where he's just always angry all the time. You have Donnie with the tools, Leo just straight up, and Mikey put his pizza in there. Hope he didn't eat it after he put it in the concrete. Got some mice up here. So this is I don't know if like the Rat King is around. You get the Mousers to take care of that. A lot of cool little designs in here. But let's get this finished out. We gotta put one more level up here. But I will put the manhole cover in here real quick. There you go. Got the wooden fence here. And that drops right in there nicely. I love that that's like a solid, I'm gonna call it plastic. I don't know, but I feel like it's gotta be, it's what the filament is. But I love that that's that and not cardboard, like the original. Back when I was a kid, cardboard was fine, but if you just watch my Fortress of Solitude review, you'll hear my disdain towards cardboard pieces for things like that. This tends to come down pretty easily. When I probably put on display, I'll probably put something back there just kind of lock it in place. I like that play feature. The only thing left is the it's like a radar dish. I might have to two-hand this. It might be a nice note. Slid right in. There we go. And a helicopter pad. So we have a helicopter landing on here. Man, it's gonna be fun. Let me back up here so you can see the whole thing. Look at that. So at the time of recording, I've just gotten back from Joe Fest. You might have seen my previous video was Joe Fest here in Augusta. And one figure that I was looking for, and I found it the last day. I was digging through stuff, and I got lucky and I found him. Looking for Vern. I'm thinking that this is Vern, I believe. His boss is Vern, and his name is Vern, I believe. I'm gonna call him Vern for now. But let's see how Vern looks inside Channel 6. So here we have everybody in action. We have the ravishing reporter April back there with Irma. I actually had to stop and look up her name. I forgot her. I wanted to call her Vilma. But we have Irma. We have Vern getting some photos out the broken window. We have Vern up here in his window, in his office looking out his window. Let's turn it around, take a look. Here we go. We have Vern down on the bottom floor watching the feed. You got some things going on. You got the Technodrome going to the city. Got Rocksteady and Bebop spiking the camera. You got Triceratons. I forget the alien name right now. But yeah, you got April looking curvy. Up to the second floor, we got Irma helping with the camera. As April back here gets the story on who broke the window. But we know who it was. This guy on the TV there was Shredder. Shredder broke the window. Then on up to Vern, who's taking his lunch break. Because he's probably been working all day. He's tired. He wants to get a sandwich in there. Very cool. I'm looking forward to getting a helicopter up there of some sort. I know there's several copters in the Turtle line. I want to get one that scales nicely on there. Maybe I'll put the Toxic Crusader attack copter. Apocalypse attack copter. But yeah, really cool playset. And I'm going to show more. I'm going to show you how I get it displayed. I'm going to give you a peek into my... Right now it's a little bit of a mess. I've got figures all over here. But here's the display right now. Don't mind the mess. But I'm going to put it over here. I'm probably going to replace the second time around building with the Channel 6 building. And then I'll put second time around on this new base and put it over here. I'm really excited to see how because he's got something in the works for the extension. But in the meantime, I've got these extra parts down here. I'm gonna work something out to put on this edge over here. I'm gonna pull the tunnel out and extend the street out some to put second time around onto the street. But yeah, it's really coming together to make a nice little cityscape. You can see I got the Ghostbusters firehouse over there. I'm having fun at that, putting some figures in there. But yeah, this is awesome. I forget why I even jumped onto Etsy, and I just happened by accident to see that he had a new piece. I don't have all my notifications on very well sometimes. But I'm glad I did because, man, I jumped on that as quick as I could. Yeah, I'd missed some messages from Petranek, and I felt kind of bad. You know, he had reached out and stuff. It's like, oh man, I'm sorry I missed your messages. But he understood. But I think I have all my Etsy notifications turned on now, so I'll get email notification if I receive a message. But yeah, this is super cool. I'm going to show you the rest in just a bit. So I've been taking some photos, really enjoying this thing. A lot of cool display options. Alright, so I got everyone cleared off here. So this should just pop right out with a little bit of effort. Comes off, and we'll see if the new piece fits on. And look at that. Channel 6 News. Now part of the sewer playset. Man, that looks good. Now that wouldn't be able to fall down all the way. You can take the dumpster off. But that's something to consider. Also show off my new lamp. I've got that installed here. Very cool. Got the working door. News camera. And this is cool because I walk over here a lot, so I'm able to see the figures that are displayed on here. I like that. And you can see them through the window too, but it's kind of got that little bit of a frosted look. Got the helicopter pad up here. And here is second time around on the new base. And you can put it down here if you wanted to. It doesn't look bad. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna see what I can do about maybe getting it raised up a little bit. I'm pretty sure there's a new piece that they're building that'll do this. But yeah, that'd be cool. Get a little cityscape going. That fits my desk like perfectly. Let me put another sewer set up here and let me see what I can do. But I also want to just give praise to how cool that looks as a new. If you just had this right here by itself, because I mean you can get the city or Channel 6 by itself, which is cool. But this is awesome. It's a really great display on its own. If you just had this piece, put your figures on there. I got some really cool photos with it. Throw some light up under here. Yeah, I mean I like this a lot, so I'm glad to have this in addition to. All right, so what I'm about to show you is my setup. It's not it wasn't mentioned on the site on the Etsy site of how to do this. Just how I want to set up mine for the time being. So it didn't work out exactly like I planned, but I think it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna show you what I got here. All right, so what I've done is I've taken my extra sewer layer and I tried to put it on with the base or the top piece there, but because of like the back pieces and all that sticking up and everything, it just wasn't sitting flat. So I just took it off and I used a little bit of mounting putty just to kind of let it secure on there. I'll probably push that down a little bit better, but I just put it around all the corners just so it had something to stick to. It's not a perfect fit, but it looks good for me for now, and it gives me the effect I want of having all the buildings up here, even the Ghostbusters. And it does give me a little more space down here to put some turtles doing some stuff. So that'll be fun. There again, not perfect, but it's all right. But let's get some turtles in here. So I wanted to show it real quick with the lights that they offer on their site. Lights turned on, get the lamp turned on up there. I just have to get some lights over here if I were to keep this set up. I'm pretty sure at the bottom here is gonna eventually change, but I'm having fun with it, I'll tell you that. And I'll turn the regular lights on and I'll show you how it all looks. So here it is on my work table. Got the Technodromes over there. So we got some characters back in here. Got Clown Mikey kind of acting like my It character. Some rustlers. Got Moxie. I kind of consider it the Jason Casey Jones. And with the new additions here. Pretty cool. Let's move some figures around. But yeah, I mean, super fun playset extensions. I mean, look how long that sewer is now. It's pretty cool, and I'm excited to see what else he has in the works. So there you go. I'll put the link below if this is something you're interested in checking out for yourself. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed watching me play with this new playset from Petranek Designs. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But like I said, if this is something you're into, definitely check it out. I do recommend this. I think it's really awesome. And it's a lot of fun. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.